Hello everyone, it's Josh Van Veen here, and today I'm going to be looking at a few tools that can help us generate free traffic to our offers, to our blogs, our websites, for small business. So there's a few of these ones that are on lifetime deals right now, so we'll have a look through some of the competitors and what their sales are happening at the time of making this video. So why would this be important? So SEO and SERP analysis will help us to engage with search engines in a way that picks up our content and that hopefully puts it towards the beginning. So when someone searches in for something into the search engines, our page comes up. Therefore, we don't have to pay for advertising. We can get free visitors. So let's dive in and let's have a look. So the first one that we're going to have a look on is on AppSumo. It's Sheerseo. It's $65 for one code. And what this tool does is it does keywords and does reports for keywords. It also does your site audits. It also then does keyword research for you, backlinks. So that's when someone else has posted your URL and the search engines will pick that up. It also then tells you when someone disconnects or takes off the backlink. It also helps you build with a directory and blogs of people in your market, your niche. It gives traffic estimates for the keywords, and it does a content analysis to see how SEO friendly it is. So then you can up this. This is one domain, but you can up it if you're an agency, and that's $65 is the starting of that one. Next, we have Serpwizz. So this one is an SEO audit tool and tracks your performance. This is a white label SEO audit tool, which means you can brand the reports and send them to customers if you're a SEO agency, or you're a digital agency that offers SEO services. So this one's kind of specialized. It does a rank checker on 100 keywords, 25 SERP tools to help you see how well your website is performing, so you can fix it, and gives you agency branding so that you can sell it. Oh no, not on that one. Sorry, first one. So it doesn't. This first one doesn't give you agency branding, but this is another. Sorry. So we were looking at it's 2 stack. So if we want to compare them, we want to look at the $59. So it's $6 cheaper. These are all in American dollars. Rank checker 20 keywords. It gives you then 25 points of reference of how well your SEO is going. So you get one URL with this. You can check other websites. You can download the reports, and then you can stack it if you're a agency. So the next one that we want to look at is on Social Stack, and this one I think is the cheapest of them all at $24. It kind of packs a powerful punch for $24, considering that it's half the price. So it does pretty much the same. It does some keyword research, by looking at your competitors and seeing what they are ranking for. You can type in then the keyword. It does the SERP analysis and looks at your mobile, your crawlability, how well you're ranking. It also tells you when someone refers or unrefers. So pretty much they're all saying they're doing very similar things. There's just different limits on place with them. So I don't know. This one doesn't really tell us. So this one gives you 21 points of reference, or 21, simple tools to help your site rank. It doesn't say how much keywords we can go. Got 24 reviews at the moment. Next one is a keyword research tool by Keyword Fox at $49. So 50 searches, 50 keywords, 3 domains, unlimited results with traffic estimates, ideas for long tail keywords. So instead of just marketing, it would be like small business marketing that helps drive mechanics business by 100%. So that would be long tail, right? Like instead of just marketing, filling in all the details, specific details. Real-time search traffic, easy to filter and find conditions. So another tool that's saying good comprehensive insight. This one's focusing more on keywords. It's not really doing a website audit. Then we've got Ubersuggest, and let's just see its price in Australia. So $290 Australian. This one does change, so I'll show you. If we go to this one and we use a VPN and we connect it, so we're just using Fastest VPN. Changing my IP to an Indian IP, I can now buy this for $120 for the same features. So 120. Let's look at the features. So we get training, get coaching call, email support. This is group coaching, I'm pretty sure. 100 reports a day, 3 different URLs that we can do, and we can go down 100 keywords tracked, get historical data, and it ups the plan. You can check other websites, you can track 5 of them, and you get a backlink history of 3 years, so you can see how you're going historically. So these are all on the lifetime deals. We can see that through that, the Ubersuggest is the more expensive tool on the lifetimes. It comes in if we're doing it through the Indian IP. I didn't do the American, but you guys can check and see. So it comes in at pretty much double the cost of the other tools, like 6 times the cost of this SERPstash premium tool. Just over half there. Okay, so then if we're not looking at the lifetime deals, these are the big boys in town, so to speak, SEMrush. And so this one starts at $120 basically a month, and if you bill that annually, you get it down to $100 a month. Now, that is because they offer a big bang for buck. SEMrush has the ability in its sales to do a lot. So there's keyword research, on-page SEO, competitor analysis, content marketing tools to help you hit the nail on the head in terms of interesting content that people would want to go and look at. It does local SEO, it does rank trafficking, competitors, link building, social media management, and analytics in there. So instead of using another program like Social Champ, you'd be able to, Social Champ, you can use it all in SEMrush. So it has distribution and creation tools, content optimization tools, content marketing and analytics, competitor monitoring, paid advertisement, so market analysis, the paid per click keyword research, and it helps you with website monetization. So this is a pretty complete tool that you're getting, but it is $100 a month. And AHrefs is another big boy in town, and this one does your site orders, your site explorers on competitors. It does keywords explorers, content explorers, so see what's ranking, and then track your progress. So not as much as what the SEMrush features claim, but this one's been around for a while, has a nice following and is a mature tool. So let's have a look at if we were going to go for AHrefs, we would be looking at, after the $7 trial, we'd be looking at $99 or $82. So it's a bit cheaper than SEMrush. So this is the most expensive tool out of the ones that we're looking at today. And that's for one domain. Oh, so one user, sorry, one login. Verified projects, you get unlimited, 5 unverified, 10,000 months. So you just have to look at these details and go through, guys, and see which one you like. Obviously, the guys that are charging these high monthly subscriptions and don't have these lifetime deals have been in the game for longer. Maybe their search results are slightly more accurate. I'm not sure. That's something that you would have to play around with and find out. But now let's have, so far what we've got in terms of price points, and basically, yeah, this one's, all right, let's have a look at what they do. So let's go in and check out the back end of them. Let me just sign in to them. See, nope, doesn't want to sign me in. So we might have to try that one again, but let's say, so SERPstash. We log in, it takes you to the home, but we want to be on tools. So let's have a look at the tools. So we get a website audit. This is what it does: checks your sitemap, your speed test, your robots. These ones will be at a higher tier plan. Mobile support test, checks our headers, our index pages, crawlability. And so we just go into all these and we can kind of check how our website is doing. So we just select where closest we are, and that'll run that. This still hasn't logged in for me, so let's try that. Maybe that'll give it up. All right, so then in this one, this is Serpwizz, and we want to run an audit. So we run an audit on the web page that we want to do it on, and we just click run audit, and that'll do its thing. Okay, keyword Fox. So once we're signed in, then we can just write in our keyword, and it goes in and it will find some keywords for us. Key search is another one. So key search didn't let me do my free trial. It said they're overwhelmed, that they're not accepting free trial accounts right now, but if I wanted to pay a 20% discount, I could use a code and I could do that. So these guys had the daily searches 200, YouTube research, content assistant, rack tracker, keywords. Yeah, so another tool that was on it, but a cheaper monthly for sure at $17 a month, but not available on the free. So with the keyword Fox, this is just a free account that I have. So this is what it looks like. It gives us our search volume. So 20, it was the highest. Practical marketing skills. It's got 12 cents a click competition, and then this is free. So if it wasn't free, then you would also see the traffic data. And pretty simple. That's basically what it does. So Serpwizz comes back and tells us you know that we got errors, we got warnings, 23 of its checkpoints passed, and we can go through. So it's a B+, and we can kind of see their recommendations, and we can fix it up as we go through. This is only on their free account, but gives you lots of information. So keywords. So what's my usability like? Yeah, so that's a pretty good auditing tool. And this one's a free one. But if you were doing a digital agency or you had a few websites, you know, well, these on lifetime deal supports these companies, right? If you're liking it. So then, you know, I can get that report. So I did it on a separate one. All right, still not available to go into here. So let me just, fix this up so that we can check this one out. Let's go into a new web browser and try that out. Nope. Let's try it again. No. So it hasn't liked me when I've been leaving it. It logs out automatically. Ecosia guys, plant trees when you search. Let's try again. No. Okay. So that was this guy. But let's see. Let's try and get something up if we can. Still unable to. So tried it on a few different ones and it's just not liked me, but this one has worked. Okay, awesome. So that's doing that issue because I had it signed in and it timed out. It's automatically signed me out, and so now I am using it under my VPN, and so it didn't track it. So this one at standard, $10 a month, 15 going up. So the lifetime deal, if we look at this one, 200 keywords, 2,000 reports. Let's see what the back end looks like for this one. So single domain, and then it would go up. So if you're stacking it, you're getting, I think, the tiny agency is what they called it. So sign up. Okay, this was SERPstash, so there's a free one as well, but then in the premium you get all these other points at $10 a month or $100 for the year. So this was the cheapest tool. This one mid-tier. This one didn't even. This one was, didn't accept the free trial. A bit more expensive. This one, the keyword Fox, a bit more again. And Uber, they're all. Well, this one then, if you're breaking it down like that, then you're paying about $20 a month, say $10 to $20 a month for it. Not loving me today, and then doing the same thing. Okay, so it's not being my friend. I did have it up. It did look pretty easy to work through and work around. It's a shame that I can't get it to show you it now, but that's maybe something to reflect on when purchasing these ones, that I'm getting service errors due to downtime or capacity problems with that. So maybe there's some kind of issue here. Maybe there's some questions here that other people are having the same. So anyway, so that one's not really helping us, but we can look at the back of these ones. So it did a score for me. My site speed was at 71%, so I can improve that. It tells my load time was 3 seconds. Page size 3 meg, through 47 requests. So the response was okay. Had no content in these different codes through, so moved permanently. It found one link still up. And then image script styles, so it goes through the kind of content that it had to do for the speed test. All right, so then we can go back to other tools, and we can then do so it's not included. So basically the free one is just going to help you with your website. So just with using the free tools, you can use like this SERPstash to check your website. So we can put that in as a tool that we could use for SEO. Right, so bookmark that. Then you've got Serpwizz, which does kind of the same thing. So it gives us a tool, but this one does so much more easier. It kind of runs it through. So Serpwizz is a lot easier at giving you the information that you need. And that is, you can use that as a free tool as well. So here's the output that it gives us. All right, so it's pretty decent. And as a keyword, the free plan doesn't give you much details. It gives you the competition and the cost of it, but it doesn't really give you much real data outside of how much it is searched for and the competition for that search, which I guess you can kind of still use as a free tool. You can also like using this with Google Trends, Google Keyword Planner, that kind of stuff. That one we can just close. This is the back of Ubersuggest, and so we can have our this is our website audit, so we can go in and see the crawl, and it does 3 critical errors, 3 warnings, 1 recommended fix, loading, speeds, so it has the speed test, and we can go through and we can kind of see what needs to be done, and then it tells us how to fix this. Yep, so we just click on that and then it tells us how to do it. Yep, so each one we can just go through, and then we want to make it as simple as we can for the crawling to be able to get ranked. So this is a pretty cool tool. This one's also got the competitor analysis, the keyword analysis in it. So this was $120. These ones were around like the 60. So it's the cheapest one here. So this, they're all kind of doing the same thing. It's just depending on some different layouts and how they do it and make it easy for you to do it. And an honorable mention here for Seo Minion. This is a free SEO tool, so we could come back to one of these sites, say, and we can open up Seo Minion, and it can do a few things for us too. This is also the free. So it just walks us through, the data that this page has that would be significant to SEO. We can check a preview of what it's using behind the scenes. There's not much details there. See if it has broken links, has empty links. Okay. Let's see, 12 links. Yeah, so really basic little SEO tool here just to kind of look at your competitors. I guess this would be the easiest thing. So Seo Minion. So the reason why I said honorable mention is that these are all browser extensions. So they're not website tools, so they'll be little tiny applications that can be on your extension bar that you can use. And so maybe a couple of them might do the job too. So what I am personally doing, and I am no expert, is I got the lifetime Ubersuggest, and then I use these other tools free versions if I feel the need. These ones are out of my price range and out of what I would need it for anyway. SEMrush, out of those two, the features look really cool and really impressive. So for the cheapest one, when you got all the keywords and everything done, if you're just starting out and you don't want to go out, remember the $120, then this SERPstash, that one might be perfect for you. Let's just go back and have a look at that again. And let's see. So in here, go on the tools, using the free ones with this. This one didn't, because everything's like kind of separate. So we can test the page and see. So crawlable, indexable, pretty basic stuff really. How they do it, I can't test out how good they are with the other bits, but I guess this would give you all what you needed for the cheapest price at $24. This is just a keyword, not just, I shouldn't say that word, but it is a keyword tool. So $50 for that one, $60 for that one, and basically you will come up with the, it's the same price. So getting the two tools or just getting the one tools, so that would be a choice that you would have to make as well. This one, didn't get to test it. It wasn't giving free plans. So this is just basic SERPstash, and the reason why maybe it's not standing out with stuff as well as the others is just that each thing is its own separate, whereas the other ones give you, like the scan gives you the test, and then it makes it really easy for you to go down and kind of fix it and improve. And it's got all points that you can save easily. So I don't know how good this will go, but it is the cheapest tool there. It's going to say that I does not afford it. So you know, who knows? Maybe to get your toe wet, you might try out SERPstash, keyword, and SERP. Maybe if you join them together, maybe you'd have a really powerful tool. Or the one-time Ubersuggest would be good. And let's see, Sheerseo. Can we get you to go? Because I really want to show it. Let's see, can I do it now? And hopefully it can log me in and we can have a look at the back end of Sheerseo. So this was $65. Yes, so it worked. It does work. So I can select my domain there. This is only on the free account, so I can upgrade if I want. So it's got a nice layout. Let's see what it can do for the page optimization. Okay, so say that we wanted keyword for ethical small business marketing. Page optimization score 49, so the higher the better. Issues that we have. So then it gives us a little tips here that we need to do. We can go to backlink checker, see if it's linked up. Links. Okay. I don't know, we have to add them in. Says add new guided links, backlinks in the form below. Don't know, maybe this is where it is and I need to add in the links manually. Okay, so let's go and see what comes up here. Go to upgrade. So let's see. So my Alexa ranking. Okay, so this is potentially all-in-one tool. And we can change the search engines if we want. Oh, well, I can't, but you can if you buy it. So we can see what's going on the page on my domain that I select up here. You can see the estimated volume from that keyword here. So then that's current rankings, and we go into keyword explorers. So we could go into click on that. No results. Let's try. So you were needing all-in-one tools so far. You know, the way that this is set up. Maybe this one's Yagoa or Ubersuggest. This Serpwizz. Let's see how we can go with, you know, it's keyword. Oh, results. Maybe I close the other one off. No, we're here. Let's go, sorry, to dashboard. So let's check its keyword. So this you can embed on your site, turn it into your site. So if you're a digital agency and you're selling off this kind of stuff, Serpwizz definitely makes it easier if you're a digital agency. So with keywords, I don't really, you know, it really doesn't jump out at me at Serpwizz is like, you know, a good keyword tool. But, you know, for, you know, doing an analysis, then yeah. So organic ranking, we can add in keywords and see. Let's see. So it's processing. So, you know, you probably want to use a keyword searcher with this. So what I'm talking about is that Google has their own. So Google Keyword Planner is a tool that you can use. And also Google Trends is a tool that you could use. And you can also use the Google Alerts. So these are all, and also your own Google Analytics, right? Google Analytics. And Google has its own Academy. Okay, so other free tools. So Google's Keyword Planner tool, so you can search keywords too. It has trends, seeing you how that keyword has historically performed. It has alerts, so you can get what's coming up and being of interest in alerts. There's other tools too that can do that for you. So another one is Refined. It's another tool that can do this to you, and you see 5 most relevant links from around the globe every day. So that can help you. And the Google Analytics Academy teaches you everything. So I mean, you've got these powerful free tools. So whether or not you need to fork out and purchase a tool or not, you'll have to decide, because if you're starting out, maybe you can just get away with all the free tools. The only tool that I have bought is the Ubersuggest. I think that with Google and all these other bits as free will be good for what I personally need. Okay, so here, keyword difficulty. So the lower the number, the easier it is to rank. The competition index in terms of the ad word. what does this one say? This must be organic. So this is your ad difficulty. So if you were putting the keywords in as part of an ad, how difficult would it be to rank for it? If you were doing it as part of blog or content, how easy would it be to rank for it? If it's AdWord, this is the approximate cost per click you would be paying for that keyword. So remember, we want to use more long tail, and we want to use low competitive keywords. We don't want to be paying necessarily $7 a click. So we want to use ones that are low competition. Okay, and so this is just the free one. So SEO Sheer SEO, $65. So just look, there's slightly different offerings. Prices vary between them. And, anywhere from $25 up to $120 American is what you would expect to pay. So make your choice and see what you go with. Like I said, I'm using Ubersuggest. I think that it's a pretty good all-in-one tool for my needs. It did come at the $120, but that was a once-off payment when it compared with, some of the other really well-established tools that were just for a month. And then if I combine that with free tools and Google's own free tools, I think that I have a pretty solid background on SEO and then ranking. What I can also do, if I really want to, rank and help, there's other content creation tools that I have that also give me an insight. So I'll just show them to you quick. So Outranking. So Outranking is, for your blog content and for researching with SEO. So you can put in, it has its own analysis, SERP analysis that it does. So it can audit audit your competitors to see which ones are ranking well and why. And then it can help you create it, and it has AI assisted writing features in here, and it basically walks you through how to create content that ranks. So I'll log in and I'll show you the back end of this one too, because I have an account with them. But as that's loading, then we have Neural Text. This is an AI assisted writing tool. It also does sales copy on it. So this is a bit of an all-in-one tool. So if we go down to, it's got keyword researcher, keyword tools, content tools here. So we can search for keywords and see how it's done. We can do clusters of keywords and see how it goes. Right, so we can look at some keywords in here. This one does work off a credit system, but this is on a lifetime deal as well. Outranking just ended its lifetime deal, but Neural Text is still on. Coolq.ai still has it on their website. If you go to their website, look them up. They still have their one that is going to be available, they say, for a few more days. So if we wanted to look up ethical small business marketing, just see, so no one really searches this, by the way, guys. You got to really think outside the box of what your customer might be, like marketing solutions on a budget. Put yourself in their shoes. So, like I said, let's actually do then easy small business marketing. All right, so in here we got search engine optimization too. So we got different. So that's the relationship Quantumix solutions for getting the lifetime deal for crawlq.ai. But if we put in our website here, I think this one is going to request me to put that in first, and we analyze. Okay, so small business marketing, and it gives us the price per click competition and the price per click and the monthly searches. This is for paid advertising, so it doesn't really give us then the difficulty SEO. But it can give us a cluster report of the multiple keywords all together as well. And we can download that data. So jobs, digital marketing agency, jobs. Yep, and then what we can do with those is we can go into our projects. And we can. Okay, so then it does an audit on our site. We can then go into the different sections. Oh, so not too fan of how it doesn't save it. It's going to have backlink coming soon. Our SEO performance. Let's see. Alright, so yes, it does need me to. Okay, thanks for that. I'm just going to copy that. So this tool is getting more and more powerful all the time. So if we went into this brief, it's going to give us an overview, competitors, related questions. It's coming up. Quora, good research tool. Gives us SERP analysis of competitors, their outlines, and sources. Where are these sources coming from? Oh, that didn't do anything. Let's close that now. Let's close all these free Google ones out. Let's close that one. That was pretty basic. Let me go into my outranking. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, so then if we're going into, oh, that's content brief, editor, neural text also then has the AI assisted, so we can use the tools over here, smart copy, so we can do some AI generated content into our article. There's my score there. It tells me what I need to do to get better in just really general terms there. I can make notes on this. I can adjust my settings on this. And then it tells me which keywords I should be putting more in. Tells me the typical keywords. So just basically I can go through and work with that. So I would have downloaded, those SERP analysis, and I could use that then in this editor. So the outranking is basically the editor, and this is how it structures it. So it gives me a score here. I don't have anything in this, but if I was to put it in, say I'm going to copy that and put that in. Okay, so I'd have to fix up because some of it's going on as headings. Right, I don't want that to be a heading, so I'd be changing that. So it doesn't work. So this is a new program too. It's got a few issues, like being able to change that easily. Doesn't seem to be able to happen. But if we go into instructions, we can go step by step into these instructions and see what it recommends for us to do all the way through each one of our articles. So a good content optimization tool. So we'll save that. We'll come back to it later. And we can refresh then after that finishes saving. I don't think it'll like me doing it there. So this one, just F and some terms there. This one's much more in depth in what I need to do. Oh, it's getting an error. So I believe they said this was a bug to do with the images in it. So they're still going to fix this up. Neural text, it's got a whole bunch of features in it, but it's not really a master in any of these features. But for well-rounded and to get you started with using free tools, it's good value. And coolq.ai, the more you play around, the more you're willing to just take care of that. It also has the ability to be a player and help you with all-in-one for content optimization. So it's probably like similar to neural text, except for that it helps you so much more with your market research and your differentiation. So you're putting in a lot of your niche data, and it's got AI to help you finish that off and put your questions in, what you would need, sales scripts, all that kind of stuff. Neural text gives you basic copywriting scripts as well. So yeah, these are the all-in-one tools. This one helps you go through. Oh, I shouldn't have done that to this. I'm sorry. Outranking, what's showing you that they still have bugs. So both of these, all of them will still have bugs that you're getting on those lifetime deals. Ubersuggest is probably a more polished one. So yeah, that's a nice wrap of the different SEO SERP tools that you can have. That some of them are on, well, pretty much we're focusing on the ones that are on lifetime deals, so you don't have to spend over and over and over. Just be careful with lifetime deals. These are a lot of the time startup companies. They're testing the water and they're raising funds to continue development, but if they don't have a model to continue to put back in development of their tools, they can easily go bust. So there is a risk reward that we need to be mindful of. A lot of the times too with the lifetime deals, they're seeking feedback, they're wanting to fix their bugs, so you are kind of a beta customer and checking, so they're not going to work quite as optimal maybe as you would like. Not for all, so it pays to do your research and to find out what is most suitable to your user case. We're all different. We're all going to be using our tools in slightly different ways. And so thank you very much for watching. This was an overview of the SEO SERP tools that are available on lifetime deals at the moment. Comment below which ones you're using, which ones you're leaning towards, which ones you liked. And hit the bell so that you get notifications of any new videos, and the like to keep that motivation coming this way so that I can keep putting out these videos and helping myself see these tools and how they might benefit my business, but also sharing with you what I've gone through and decisions that I've made that are suitable for what I'm doing in my practice, so that we can get that community of knowledge and education going so that we can all grow together. So thank you very much for watching. Have a beautiful day. Peace out.